Level 1. The opportunity no one talks about. You're scrolling through a business listing site at 2 a.m., not looking for anything specific, just looking, then you see it. A laundromat in Detroit, 15 years old, barely breaking even. Owner wants out fast. Asking price $47,000. You almost scroll past it, but something stops you. You click. The numbers are ugly. Old machines. Declining neighborhood. 1-star reviews about broken dryers. This is trash. And that's exactly why a millionaire already has it in their cart. You just don't know the rules yet. Level 2. The invisible playbook. Here's what they don't teach in business school. The best deals don't look like deals. They look like problems. A pest control company with a bad reputation. A storage facility with deferred maintenance. A small trucking outfit bleeding cash because the owner retired mentally 2 years before he retired physically. These are called distressed assets. And right now, in 2026, they are the hottest thing in private wealth circles. You start doing research. You find a Reddit thread, then a podcast, then a closed Facebook group with 40,000 members all talking about the same thing. Boring businesses, car washes, parking lots, HVAC companies, septic services. Nothing glamorous, nothing that'll get you on the cover of Forbes. But every single one of them prints money quietly, month after month, year after year. You start to feel something shift in your chest. Level 3, your first real look. You reach out to a business broker in your city. His name is something like Gary. He's been doing this for 22 years. He drives a used Camry and wears a Rolex. You notice the Rolex. He takes you to see a small pool cleaning route in the suburbs of Phoenix. 37 residential clients. 1 van. 1 employee who's been there 9 years. Revenue, $210,000 a year. Owner profit after expenses, $78,000. Asking price, $155,000. Gary looks at you and says, "This one won't last the weekend." You ask why anyone would sell something making $78K a year. Gary smiles. Owner's 61. Wants to move to Sedona. His kids don't want it. He just wants it gone. You walk around the van. It smells like chlorine. There's a dent on the back bumper. This is real. This is ugly. This could be yours. Level 4, the money math they hid from you. You go home and you do the math. $155,000 purchase price. You put down $30,000. You finance the rest through an SBA loan. Monthly loan payment, around $2,200. Monthly profit from the business, $6,500. That's $4,300 in your pocket every single month. While you sleep. While you're at your day job. While you're watching this video, you stare at the spreadsheet. Then you call Gary back. You're not buying it yet, but you're thinking about it differently now. Because you start to realize something that changes everything. These millionaires aren't buying businesses. They're buying time. They're buying the right to stop trading hours for dollars. The laundromat, the car wash, the pest control route, they're not glamorous, but they don't need to be. They just need to work. Level 5, you go all in. 3 months later, you close on a small commercial cleaning company in Columbus, Ohio. 6 clients, 2 employees, a beat-up Ford Transit, and a storage unit full of equipment. Revenue, $340,000 a year. You paid $210,000 for it. The previous owner spends 4 hours with you on a Tuesday and then he's gone. That's it. You are now a business owner. The first week is quiet. The second week, one of your employees calls out sick, and you are mopping floors in a medical office at 11 p.m. You're in dress shoes because you came straight from your day job. Nobody sees this part. No Instagram post captures this. Just you. A mop, fluorescent lights, the hum of an empty building. But you also just deposited $28,000 in monthly revenue into your new business account. And something cold and clear moves through you. This is real now. Level 6. The system behind the system. You start talking to others who've done this. There's a woman in Nashville who owns 4 vending machine routes, a parking lot, and a small shredding company. She's 34. She works maybe 12 hours a week. She tells you something you'll never forget. The rich don't build businesses. They buy businesses that already work. Then they make them work better. You start studying the playbook. Raise prices on existing clients. Most of them haven't had a price increase in years. Automate the invoicing. Fire the clients who are always late paying. Hire a part-time manager so you stop being the operator. Within 6 months, your profit margin goes from 22% to 31%. You're not working harder. You're thinking differently. You start looking at a second acquisition. A small landscaping company in the same city. Owner is retiring. Books are clean. Crew is solid. You already know how this works now. You make an offer. Level 7, the weight of ownership. Here's what they don't show in the highlight reels. Month 8, your lead employee at the cleaning company quits without notice. Takes 2 clients with him. Starts his own operation. You lose $6,200 a month overnight. You sit in your car outside of Panera Bread and you stare at your phone for 20 minutes. This is the moment that breaks most people. You call your broker. You call a lawyer. You review your non-compete agreements. There weren't any. That's on you. You learn. You bleed a little. You rebuild. You hire 2 new people. You get one of the lost clients back. You draft ironclad contracts for everyone going forward. But the lesson sits in your stomach like a stone. This world rewards the prepared and punishes the naive. Every single time. Level 8, the real reason millionaires love trash. You're now 18 months in. 2 businesses, 1 part-time manager, a bookkeeper you found on LinkedIn. Combined monthly profit, $11,400. Not life-changing yet, but it's yours. Every dollar. And here's the secret the millionaires figured out years ago. The reason they buy ugly businesses is not because they love mops and chlorine and parking lots. It's because ugly businesses have no competition. Everyone else is chasing apps, chasing crypto, chasing the next shiny thing. Nobody wants the septic company. Nobody is bidding up the price of the pest control route, which means you can buy them cheap. Fix 1 or 2 things, and hold them forever. A car wash bought in 2019 for $300,000 is worth $700,000 today. Not because car washing changed, because cash flow never goes out of style. Final level, the cycle continues. You're at a coffee shop in your city 6 weeks from now. You're on a business listing site, not looking for anything specific, just looking, and you see it. A small printing company, 30 years old, owner wants out, revenue is fine, he's just tired. Asking price, $185,000. Looks like trash. You smile, because now you know something most people will never know. Trash is just treasure that hasn't been touched by the right hands yet. You click, you start doing the math. The cycle continues. And this time, you're not the one scrolling past the opportunity. You're the one who already knows what it's worth. Stop scrolling past your future. If you're ready to stop trading your hours for someone else's dollars, let's get to work.